Hi guys, it's Diana from Inner Job, and I am an intuitive energy healer, spiritual coach, tarot reader, and shamanic energy worker. Basically, I do energy work to heal you, to clear your chakras, return you to balance, to release dense energy, old thought patterns, old habits, old trauma even, that is holding you back from doing the work, the big work that you are here to do in the world, to raise the happiness level of us all, to raise our vibration, to keep us in a place of peace and power and luscious life. That's what I help boss ladies do, and that's what I help anybody do. So join me right now. I'm doing a tarot reading. I do these every Friday, and today, partially because in my new moon spread, the crescent moon period that we're in right now, I'm in the card that came up for this period is happiness. So all day today, I've been looking at my new moon spread, which the new moon was just a few days ago. And this is a powerful new moon cycle for me. I can feel a lot of things changing, a lot of things ready to change. So I feel like I'm giving it extra focus right now. So I did some reading on the cards and meditated on how I think they're flowing for me and how I can optimize the energy that's around me right now to get to where I want to go. So that's what tarot does for me. I don't read tarot cards to tell the future. I don't read tarot cards to predict things, but I do read them to get information to how to help me to make the right decisions, or insights that I might not be seeing that can help me see things differently. So like if I'm having trouble in a situation at work or with family member or in another relationship, or even with your finances, or issues in your body, like how can I see things differently? What am I not seeing? The tarot can give you glimpses and ideas and new tools to look at things differently, or to take a different approach, or to, if it's like with another person or another situation, you can also do spreads to see the other person's viewpoint, which is really powerful. When you understand things more, you can make better decisions. So that's why the tarot is so inspiring to me and the clients I work with, is because we get a new layer of insight that we can use to make more powerful decisions, to step into our power more fiercely. And it's just super fun to be led by this inspiration and to have a deeper layer of knowledge and wisdom about things that you might not see on the surface of things until you look at them deeper. I hope this is making sense. So anyway, today, back to that happiness card. So my question for the cards today is, how can we follow our happiness? And what can we do to follow this goal of being more happy? So I drew a card as a significator at the top, which came up very interesting. And then 3 other cards in the spirit of like a body, mind, and spirit. But you could also say your circumstances, your awareness, and the bigger picture. So, okay, so the question is, how can we follow our happiness? How can we bring it more into our life? How can we cultivate it? And so the card that came up as the significator for the reading is, it came up reversed, but it's failure, the 7 of discs. And you can see this is a dark blah card, and it came up reversed. And so the 7 of discs is the fear of failure. And when I saw it reversed, and in the atmosphere of our question, all of a sudden lost my words. It made me think, like, how do we find our happiness? Is to realize that there is no failure. We can't fail. We can't mess things up. We can't fuck this up. If we are always looking for happiness, things are going to turn out better. Things are going to be right. You can't fail at being happy. Basically, this is saying you can fail at attempts. Things might not work out the way you thought they should or whatever. But if you are truly trying to find happiness and be happy in your heart's truest way, you can't mess it up. You can't fail at that. That's what this is saying. It's like, take fear of failure out of the equation. Like, what if okay, we're following our happiness, and what if you had the freedom in doing that it's impossible to fail at being happy? How would that free you up? How would that change your decisions? How would that change the way you go about it, the way you think about being happy? Like, I'm going to do this because it'll make me happy, right? Boom. Just choose it, decide it, it's done. So I thought that was really interesting. So then in circumstances, we got another reversal. So this is also, so how do we find happiness in our circumstances? And the Princess of Swords came up. And so the princess, and she came up reversed. Sorry, let me show you right side up first. So the Princess of Swords, and you can see she has a sword, and she's on this like cloudy pedestal, and looks like she's fighting something. Well, she's fighting her thoughts. She's fighting those mental habits that we all have, that we may be talking ourselves out of happiness a lot. So this is just reminding us to, and also in thinking of that failure card, that like, just think of the things that you want to do that will really make you happy in every moment, and do it without fear of it not working. Just open up to doing your heart's desire to make you happy. Feel that freedom, feel that truth of who you are and what you really want and need to be happy. Ask for it, go for it, plan it, do it, be happy. Don't let all those crazy thoughts, those gremlins, those mind blah 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 get in the way of you choosing happiness. So that's what the Princess of Swords does, is she cuts away all those mental patterns and thoughts that are blocking your happiness, all those like negative thinking, negative self-talk, thinking of the ways it won't work or whatever. Use the freedom that failure card gives us. And it's not even possible for us to fail at being happy. Not possible. Okay, in the position of the mind, we got the Death card. Whoa, what does this mean? So the Death card is about birth and transformation. So think of this in the cards that have come before. So this is saying that this could be a new way of thinking for you, a new rebirth in thinking that it is possible for you to be happy. It is possible for you to be happy in every moment, especially when you take that negative thinking away and look at the reality, the true situation around you in that moment where all your power is. If you're not thinking about the past and you're not thinking about the future, but you are in the moment trying to be happy, that might be a really profound mind transformation for you. That might be a rebirth in thinking of being in the moment and being happy, no matter what's happened in the past or what could happen in the future, right? Be in the moment and be happy. And it could change both of those, past and future. Think about that. That is a total rebirth in thinking, because this is in the position of the mind. So think about how that can change things. If you are in the moment being happy, not considering the failures of the past or the potential failures of the future, because there are none. I'm trying to get my past and future, which is opposite for the camera, so I'm freaking myself out. Anyway, this is a new paradigm of thinking maybe for you, of seeing things in the present and knowing that you're safe, you're taken care of, everything is okay. if you believe it right now. And don't think about the past, don't think about the present, but harness the power of right now. The last card is in the position of spirit, or sometimes I say your passion, your fire, your potential in the spiritual realm. So like in your soul's realm. So how can we find happiness there? What is guiding us there? And the card that came up is so perfect. It's the Six of Cups. There's a glare, sorry. There we go, Six of Cups. And see, it's beautiful. It's a Six of Cups, and it's called pleasure. And you can see everything just looks really flowing and golden, and things are flowing in and out. It's harmonious. Sixes are very harmonious and balanced. So it's about keeping, and the cup, Six of Cups. So cups are the emotional suit. So it's about finding what makes you happy in the moment, finding those pleasurable emotions. Even if everything is shit all around you, it doesn't matter. If you can be happy in here, finding those moments of gratitude, choosing gratitude for the moment, for things that you have right now, and maybe not worrying about what happened in the past or what happened in the future, but like I said, being in the now and being grateful for the now. You can always find pleasure in the now. And if you can't, if you need help doing that, please call me. So finding the pleasure, this is one way to start pursuing your happiness, is what's going to make you happy now. What do you feel like having, doing, or being right now? What might make me happy right now is going and having another cup of coffee, going out to breakfast, putting lotion on my hands, having a bath, taking my dog for a walk, finding the pleasure truly in every moment. You could think of 1,001 things to do right now that will make you happy. And they can be the simplest things. The simplest being showing gratitude, writing out a gratitude list. It will change your vibration so you can really start to drop into what will make you happy right now. If you're so overwhelmed that you can't find that spot of what will make you happy, start with gratitude, and then the things that will make you happy, because you'll be in a different vibration. You will know what they are right away. So if you're stuck in not being able to know what will make you happy right now, start with writing out gratitude. Write out what you're thankful for. You're thankful for the flowers you can see outside, for the trees you can see outside, for the rocks, for the sky, for the clouds, for the chair you're sitting in, for the walls around you, for the grass that is green. It could be like the simplest things. And just start out listing those things, and pretty soon your list will grow and grow and grow, and will get more and more personal and deep and beautiful, and you will raise your vibration. And then you will be able to know what the next step is, what the next decision is, what the next way is for you to bring in happiness into your life. And search for that pleasure. And remember, you cannot fail at this. You might go off in a direction that might not be right, and you will learn that, and you'll go, okay, that didn't work the way I thought I wanted it to work. I want something different. And then you can shoot off in another direction and go for that. And you can find your bliss in every moment, every day. And that's kind of what we're here to do, right? So thanks for dropping into this tarot reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do something that makes you so happy today. I'm going to go have a manicure and pedicure, which I don't do very often, and that sounds super fun for me today. It wasn't really on my list, but well, first of all, I was looking at my nails and I was like, oh my gosh. And it's just not something I do very often for myself, so I thought I would go and do it. All right. So have a great day, guys. Tell me how the little things that make you happy. I would love that. I am always looking for those little moments of happiness. You know, eating a piece of chocolate, buying myself flowers, going and getting a manicure, pedicure. I even love cleaning my house. Makes me happy. Or maybe not cleaning it, but tidying up. When I have tidy surroundings, I feel happier because I feel supported. I feel uncluttered, unfettered. There's numerous ways to make yourself happy. Tell me some of yours. And I will catch you next week. In a minute, I'm going to do a chakra meditation. If you'd like to join me, look for that here on this page. I do them also every Friday, right after this tarot reading. I start a new video. And today we're going to do a root chakra meditation. That's why I wore this red stone. Red is the color of the root chakra. And it's going to be a super amazing, grounding, supportive, just dig in to your root chakra today. All right. Thanks, loves. Peace out.